and the old Clarkie from down there at Ballina. So
all these riders rip, Stevie, eh? This will be a good one to watch. Donnie done pretty well last year. I'm pretty sure he got second last year. I'm not 100% sure. Here we go. Rider in green, is it?
It's a surfer in blue, Levi. Little head dip and comes out and into a forward. So nice little wave there for Levi to open up his campaign.
Was it green, was it? Yeah, it was green. Here we go, little peek here, rider in blue. Oh, no. Didn't do what it was. It looked like it was going to wedge, but still getting a bit shy there. That tide has turned and it's on its way back in. Rider in pink, Donnie. Here we go, the guys are paddling out the back. Rider in yellow is sniffing onto this one. No.
As I said, if you get knocked out, hang around and you can go out for the expression session. There'll be a $50 all Antica Italian restaurant voucher up for grabs, and they do great takeaway or great dine in, so hang out. As we see, Levi Frangus has got off the blocks quite early in this one, and has got a you're currently
4.6 for Levi on that first wave, currently in the lead.
And Justin and Chris
yes,
standby.
Levi done quite well in the state titles down there at D-Bar. And he come home with a second spot there with the the winner of that event in this heat actually. So the old Sea Dog, Justin Kirkpatrick, and he always sniffs something out, Smurfy.
Justin?
Always.
Yeah, mate, he's a absolutely amazing human being, and he still surfs really good.
Oh yeah. Great to see Juzzo up here and getting amongst it again. He's always loves the Lindsay Connolly DK Pro.
Man, I'm stoked to have him every year. Like I said, he is really, truly an amazing human being, Justin, and it's really good to have people like him in the event and in the industry alone.
Absolutely, he's a great guy to have travelling. Like I've said before to you, I think, Smurf, and he's just another little barrel there from Levi and a nice reverse.
Very good.
So that was a nice scoring wave from the surfer in green.
Yeah, barrel with a nice flick reverse off the end. That will definitely push him stronger into the first position. We've got rider in blue sniffing on the outside here. Oh, yes, little float off the end.
Nice little one there from our surfer in blue, Clarkie. Another great sponsor of our event, Clarkie.
There you go.
Clarkie's Auto Care. Big shout out to Clarkie and his little bizzo down there in Ballina.
Yeah, I'm stoked that these guys, that Chris, I don't know him that well, but he's a friend of yours, Stevie, but the fact that he jumps on every year to sponsor the event is epic, you know. Thank you very much.
Oh, he's awesome to deal with every time. He's like, Clarkie, you on board for the Lindsay Connolly? And he went, where is it? And that's all you say.
Yeah.
He's on every year, and it's great to have him on board once again. And just an all-around great guy. He looks after the club down there at Ballina, Headlanders.
Yep.
So, yeah, great to be able to catch. He's a Sea Dog himself, a little whip, boom.
Oh, nice little
one. Reverse.
Got a little section coming up on him.
Nice little float.
Very nice.
Sea Dog.
He made the most of that little wave, I think.
Yeah, great to have Juzzo up here once again. Like you said before, Smurfy, just all around good guy, and just a pleasure to surf with too, out in the water. Yeah, he's just, I can't speak highly enough of Juzzo. I love him and like a brother, and he's just a great guy to surf with. He's
Levi.
surfing.
Oh, look at
it's
this.
A little nice one here.
Oh, lost his speed on that one, but pretty good wave selection nonetheless.
Absolutely, mate. That shaped up to be a good one, wasn't it, Smurf? And it just sort of
lost his momentum just before the section.
But nonetheless, he still dropped in a couple of good scores. He dropped in an 8.5 and a 4.6.
8.5, very well done.
So he's out there with a commanding lead on a 13.17. He's got the field comboed at the moment. And Clarkie out there with a 4.83. And Juzzo with a 4.23. And Donnie with a 1.5. So still plenty of minutes to go. 14 minutes. Here we go. Blue. Clarkie again. Boom. Reverse.
Very nice. Oh, it's going to stand up for him.
Yep,
There he goes. He's back up again.
Another one.
Oh, it's shallow in there. Oh, another reverse.
Another reverse.
He's still going, still going. 2 reverses, 2 good reverses. Right on the rocks. And a forward.
Nice one.
Right, reef in there. Wow.
So that was our surfer in blue then.
Surfer in blue, Mr. Clarkson, one of our sponsors.
Anyway, that was
Very good surfing from him.
rider in blue, Chris Clarkson. At the moment, we've got Levi
wind's
out in the front.
Just fluffed up a bit, but still some awesome conditions out here today at Ann Street for the Lindsay Connolly DK Pro. Like to thank all of our sponsors, especially big shout out to Convict and Inverted
And Donnie Robson
and
needs a
all Antica,
8.5 to progress.
Tim Oliver Photography,
12 minutes on the clock.
Clarkies Auto Care.
12 minutes remaining in this heat.
So I'd like to thank you to all of them guys. Without them guys, this event wouldn't be possible.
Now we're in heat 3 of round 3. So are we having an expression session between now and the semis, Stevie? Is that what they were saying before?
No, we're going to take a little break.
Yep.
10-minute break. And then we'll move into round 4, which will be the semi-finals. Quarterfinals, sorry. And we'll be having 2 heats of them. 3 men in each one. And then it'll be man on man and into the money rounds.
That'll make it, as the conditions sort of slightly disintegrate with these onshore winds, it will make it more beneficial to have 2 riders in the water. They'll have more waves to choose from, which is a really way to strategy the event, Stevie, I think. You know,
absolutely, mate. I mean, you know, you get out there and you have that one-on-one time, one-on-one man-on-man heat,
yep.
And it definitely pays dividends. I mean, like even having the 20-minute heats now compared to our club rounds, we have 15 minutes for our club rounds. So that extra 5 minutes and then having a man-on-man, you can be a lot more selective and wait for the good ones, so to speak.
Absolutely. I mean, there's lots of waves coming through, but some of those earlier heats were a bit slow, and I think that extra 5 minutes, I know for a fact from competing back in the day, they can make a world of difference, that extra 5 minutes in the water.
Absolutely, mate.
Yeah.
I mean, that 5 minutes is priceless. I mean, like I said before, you'll be able to sit out there and be a little bit more selective. And I know for myself, that extra 5 minutes definitely helps.
I know you, Stevie. You sit right out and you'll just sit and wait for those crackers and then just throw Barry buckets everywhere. I've seen how you surf, and it works in your favour. Now I'm going to step down for a little bit, Stevie, and go say hello to Team Smurf and welcome on Mr. Ryan Spears, one of the Sunny Coast legends.
All right, no worries.
Thanks, mate.
Thank you, legend. So, I'd like to welcome my good friend with me, Ryan Spears. How you been, Spearsy?
Good, mate. Good to be here. I've been on the judging panel, having a ball.
Awesome.
Wish I was in the comp, but you know what? I'll give the other guys a chance.
Absolutely, mate. I mean, it's good. I'm stoked you come down and help us judge and all that. And you hear every year, Spearsy. I mean, you know, so it's just a great day all around, isn't it? It's all about the life of Lindsay and getting on it and celebrating with the boys and having a great contest out of it is even better, you know. And we've got great little waves here today, and as we see the surfer up in yellow, the Sea Dog.
Yeah, nice sort of left, sort of faded on him a little bit, and yeah, such a good cause, this contest, and I'm really glad to be involved every year. That was a green, nice little peak. Try to get a little snap in there. Where he just pulled off, normally on the higher tide, that's where it normally runs all the way into the channel there.
Absolutely, mate. You've been up here forever, and I mean, this is your where you grew up.
It is my stomping grounds.
Yes, it is, and I'm proud to call the Sunny Coast my home now after moving up here 6 years ago from the Coolangatta, as we used to call it. But no, it's a great spot up here. I love it up the Sunny Coast. I got all you boys like yourself and Lloydo and Gazza and, you know, Kegsy and all the boys, Bear Wellesley. So they've taken me under their wing as being a big family. I mean, you guys will have me.
yeah, we took you. No. You made a good choice.
Exactly, mate. No, I love it up here, and it's a great part of the world up here on the Sunshine Coast, and we're blessed today with some good waves and and great event once again. The Lindsay Connolly DK Pro 2023. So joined today here with myself, good friend Spearsy, Ryan Spears. I dare say that if you knew your bodyboarding, you'd know Ryan Spears. He had more covers than anyone, I reckon. And
I gave it a nudge.
Gave it a good nudge, mate. You did. And they were the days when you were getting the Manor ads and the Cooter lines, and I was getting the Ocean Earth ads. And
we were definitely in the blessed era where we got surf trips paid for and living the lifestyle, weren't we?
Absolutely, mate.
Living the dream. And
absolutely, mate.
It was a awesome time back in the 90s, 2000s. And
yep. I think it was bodyboarding at its best. I mean, you know, there was, you go down to some of them QAB contests and that, there was 60, 70 guys in each division.
Oh, it's unbelievable, isn't it?
You know, I mean,
yeah.
I surfed 4 or 5 times before you got to the quarterfinals.
Yep.
So, I mean, that's all good. Yeah, no, they were great times growing up back then. Like you said before, Spearsy, it was good times. And, no, it's just still great to be involved in the sport up here with the Sunshine Coast Bodyboard Club and running these events here. And, yeah, it's just great to be still part of the sport. I'd do me bodyboard charters over there in the Mentawais, and so I did. Yeah, it's just great being in the water, isn't it? All around.
It's awesome being involved with judging, comps, you know, even expression sessions are awesome.
Yep.
And I think coaching's another important thing for the younger groms. I've done a lot of coaching over the years, and yeah, loved it.
Yeah, awesome.
I'm glad I'm still involved, and it'd be good to get some of the older pros back involved as well.
Yeah.
Just to keep the froth on the groms.
Absolutely, mate. It's all about the groms. We've had our crack.
Yeah, and a big shout out too to old Cecil Black in bed in Caboolture Hospital, watching the live feed.
Cecil.
Hoping you're feeling better, mate.
He's a legend. Took him over there to South Sumatra with me last year, and God just loved it. Like, it was like a kid in the candy store. Look at that one. That was a sick one from Surfer in
reverse.
Green. That was Levi.
Yeah, nice.
Definitely throwing down some buckets in this one. He's already knocked on the head a 8.57. Sorry.
Yeah.
So I dare say that will come up into a high scoring wave, that one, Spearsy.
Yeah, Levi has been on fire lately. It's good to see him. A lot of the time he's free surfing, he's throwing it a lot for the camera, and completely different story today. He's pulling everything off. Even got last heat, he got a good little barrel.
Absolutely, mate. No, the guy he's surfing really good now, and I like to see that, especially on the drop knee stance, so to speak. And yeah, he's definitely notched up his surfing from the last couple of years, that's for sure.
Yeah, he's definitely the most improved on the sunny coast in the DK scene.
Absolutely. Yeah, he's going great guns, and he's definitely going great guns in this one too, Spearsy.
I've done some free surfing with Levi, and yeah, I've seen him. Yeah, he's pretty good. He's pretty underrated. Love to see him do well on DKS.
Yep. Absolutely, mate.
3 minutes 50 on the clock.
So, as you know, it's all part of what goes on in contest, though, isn't it, Spearsy? You know, you got to. It's all. You know, it's all good to be able to surf good on waves, but you also got to put yourself in them right positions at the right time, isn't it? So, I mean, the ocean plays a lot of play into it. I mean, so that that's, I dare say that'd be 30% of it.
Oh, timing's everything.
Yep.
And
3 minutes 20 on the clock.
You'll see some of the guys sit there and only catch 3 waves, but if they're quality waves, that's all you need.
Absolutely, mate. So I try to do that in my my contest these days. I don't try not to shuffle, run around like my head chopped off. I wait for the good ones and hopefully they come to you, but they sometimes don't.
Yep. That's.
But yeah, that's part and parcel of it.
Oh, blue.
Go. Boom. Nice little reverse. Just couldn't hold on to that one. Clarkie, Chris Clarkson, one of our sponsors there, Spearsy.
Oh, nice.
He's comes up from the Ballina area.
Cool.
And,
I love North Wall.
Oh, what a spot.
Some good spots down at Ballina. I remember national titles down there many years ago.
Oh, yes.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
I think it was about 2000.
Yeah. I do remember that.
And it was maxing. I remember it was solid 6 to 8.
Yeah.
On the wall,
Yeah.
A-frames.
Oh, absolutely, mate. It was some good times down there at Ballina. I'll give you that tip.
Yeah.
And some good waves, some great waves down there. My auntie lives down there in Byron. So
Oh,
I get to go down there a fair bit, visit my auntie.
Nice.
And big shout out to you, Steph, if you're watching. And Tony.
Unfortunately, that wave
Tony's actually just come up with a new surf wax. My uncle-in-law.
Oh, what's it
Yeah,
called?
it's called Viagra.
Oh,
It's actually
hello, Stevie.
hello, but no, it's actually quite good wax, sick wax actually.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you ever get out there, give them a look up on the Instagram page. It's Viagra Surf Wax.
I'm guessing it's.
Keeps you stuck up. It says.
I'm guessing it's extra sticky.
Extra sticky. I always go for the extra sticky ones. Stop it. No, let's get back onto the surfing and. Yeah, it's what a beautiful day it has been here. Excuse me.
You can go in the expression session.
And the wind's just starting to flop up a little bit as we see some whales out the back there. Spearsy.
Oh.
See that?
I did see that.
So
Wow.
they're starting to make their way up and have done for a long, long time now. But
they're close.
they are close.
They look
Flapping around out there. So
maybe less than 500 metres away.
we went up to DI the other week. One of my friends I grew up with in Cabarita.
Nice.
He lives in Coolum Beach now, and he had a jet ski, and we took the jet ski up for a bit of a run, and we come around the point, and I was looking ahead, and I was like, gee, what is that, a piece of reef, or what was that? And we got past it a little bit, and it was a whale.
Didn't run over it.
Oh, we were that close to running over it, and I was like, wow. And yeah, eventually.
Okay, congratulations to
Well,
Levi
I'm going to go and
and
judge the next heat. And it was really nice saying good day to you guys.
No worries, mate.
And,
oh no,
we've got a 10-minute break.
Yeah, so
round number 4.
we can
Awesome.
talk. This will be